Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. Finally, we have got around to trying the 95 rated Lazio god, Savic. Is he worth 1 million coins? One of the most complete, well-rounded team of the season cards I've ever seen. If you think you can remember a card that rivals this one, drop their name in the comment section. But 95 rated, the height, the skills, the stats. Is he worth 1 million coins? Let's go and find out. If you can, drop a like, that'd be awesome. If you are needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuzi on that site to get a discount on every single order, and let's head into it. So I made a slight change to the team, and that was to drop Benatia, not because I wanted to. I'm just having a think of how to rework the team to get him on full chemistry, because if I play him like that, I've got Benatia on 7, De Gea on 8. I could then bring in someone like Buffon to get Benatia the full chem, but do I really want to be using Buffon over De Gea? No, because De Gea will save me in those tight games. But then again, it is coming towards the end of FIFA. We've got the World Cup game mode, so I may in fact just go back to this. But if you've got any ideas on how I can get this team on full chemistry, then let me know in the comment section. But for now, we're going to be using Maldini alongside Rio, and that partnership is pretty much just as good. But Benatia is a new card and he's been smashing it. Same with Rossillion, very much like that card. But the centre mid, Savic, that is what it's about today. 95 rated, 990,000 coins, 6'3", high to medium. Now I would have preferred if he had medium or medium high. I think that would have been awesome. 6 games, 8 goals. Damn, 8 goals in 6 games. Right footed, 4-star, 4-star, and his card stats are crazy, and his in games pace is fine. I think acceleration, does he feel that quick in game? We've got to find out. And bear in mind, he is 6'3". So I always feel that if you have a decent pace stat on someone who is tall with those long legs, they're going to feel a lot quicker in game. Shooting, pretty much maxed out right there. 91 finishing with those long shots and shot power. Madness. Passing, all good. Dribbling, the agility and balance is a little bit on the low side, and how is that to position him when it comes to defending, and how does he feel like on the ball? I will explain things, but ball control, dribbling, composure, all great. Defending, again, pretty much maxed out, and then the physical is mental. 97 strength, 96 stamina, 96 jumping. Come on, that is one of the most well-rounded and complete cards I've ever seen. I can't think of, at the top of my head, someone that rivals Savic. Nainggolan was the first to get all 80s, but he doesn't have the height. He doesn't have the skills. That guy is filthy. His stats, does he play better than Hulla in game? Let's go and find out. Right boys, so let's break it down. Starting off with his pace. Does he feel quick in game? Surprisingly, he does, and his acceleration is 80, not exactly slow, but it definitely isn't like high 80s, 90s, and his sprint speed is 86, and that's one thing I like about the card, is when you're building up momentum, you're powerful, you've got the height, the strength, and then the sprint speed that takes over. And if you do your best to actually avoid your opponents, not just running a straight line, if you're trying to weave in and out and then you're brushing past them with your shoulder, of course he's going to be favored because he's an absolute monster. So I like him for that. If you're wanting to play that high pressure, aggressive style, like around the midfield, closing your opponents down, I would say he's capable of doing it, but is he as effective as a Ruud Gullit and a Patrick Vieira? Not for me. That's what I wasn't feeling from the card, but he can still play that role. So I would say bring him in with the likes of Vieira and Gullit, and that's just going to add to the stability in your midfield. If you can't afford that, then if you were to use him with some average cards, you're going to notice that he will change your team, and that's what you really want from a Savic. A 95 rated team of the season should be doing that. The finishing from the card when I was around the edge of the box, crazy power on the strikes. Inside the box, low drivens, pretty much a guaranteed goal. And one of them that came across his body, and then I like swiped at the shot with his left foot, arrowed bottom corner. It's just easy shots for the card. But when you're outside the box, I think I'm going to put this down to user error. I had like 6 or 7 that I just didn't really connect with. The shots that you want to take on with the card are the ones that go back across goal. So that's why I play him as a right centre mid, so you're around 25-30 yards out, and then you just launch them across, get use out of that shot power, the accuracy, the finishing. he lets them rip. And there was one that I did take from about 30 yards and the keeper had no chance. But the finesse shots, I didn't really have that much success with. So I wouldn't actually recommend trying to do too many finesse shots with the card. So play him as that right centre mid so you have that option just to smack them back across. Inside the box though, like I said, no problems at all. Outside the box, long ranges, he's going to score them. So he's got a very, very good shot. Passing, no issues. He was building up the play quite fast and snappy. So the range of passing is there. The dribbling though, does he actually feel playable? He was shifting the ball, to be fair. I like to call it juggling. So you move it from your left foot to your right foot with ease. So when you've got it under control, you're going to have no issues like turning and then playing it off to another midfielder or an attacker. But what you want to avoid doing with the card is trying to turn really sharp. That's just not what Savic is about. He has 78 agility, 70 balance. You're going to feel a little bit of heaviness. But does that kill the card? Not really, depending on what you actually want from Savic. Defending, my god, he's going to make those strong tackles, and that's why I really wanted him to have like medium to high work rates or medium, so he would reset in more of a defensive position and I could get a little bit more use out of him. And the last thing that we need to cover is, of course, those physical stats. 97 strength, 96 jumping. The guy is a man mountain, and if he's near you, he's going to destroy you. And that's one of the reasons why I like Savic so much. You really feel that presence on the pitch. And is he one of the best midfielders to go for? I would say so. When you look at the price of Hullet and Vieira, this guy is just shy of 1 million coins, and he is worth that. He has pretty much everything to his game. Of course, he's not a dribbler. And one thing actually to know, I was building up play with him, and when he was running at pace onto the ball, he took a pretty heavy touch, and I don't get that with Ronaldinho and those types of players. So that's just part and parcel of Savic, and that's just the way he is. He's not a dribbler, but when you have the ball at his feet, he can work the play. So overall, I liked him, and I would say he's worth definitely 900,000 coins. Am I going to be keeping him at the club? No, because he's only going to drop in price. But did I have some enjoyment with the card? Hell yeah, he is a beast. I would 100% recommend at least trying this guy out, get those long shots down, and just have some fun with him. But thank you ever so much for watching. 900k, worth the price tag. I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.